All right. Here we go. Making sure we're good. Peaches and gravy. Welcome, Miriam. Welcome. How is everything sounding and looking? Does everything look good? Welcome, Desperate Enough. Welcome. Welcome, Hunter. Welcome, El Chavo. Guys, welcome back to the weekly reaction to UnOrdinary, brought to you by Uru-chan. And holy cow, this episode, welcome Cold, welcome. I am excited to see. Yeah, I think my internet issues are not 100% solved solo, but I think we should be good in terms of stream still like continuing to go on. But I don't think we have to worry about getting cut off today. Welcome, Daniel. Welcome. But guys, so last week on UnOrdinary, it was a really short, simple chapter. We had John in his room, thinking about what Sarah was talking about, and like thinking also that he did just lose his ability, wondering if he missed it. Not unfortunately. We then cut to Remy, Blake, and Ison heading out for dinner. Welcome, Avery. Welcome. While they were there, though, Blake went and knocked on John's door and invited him, and he joined them. While they were heading to dinner, though, John was like talking to them about the whole Spectre thing, saying that they were taking it pretty well, and meanwhile, they kind of like let on that like this is unfortunately kind of the norm for us. They didn't really say too much, but they said like Spectre's not really the only one after us right now. And John caught on to them being suspicious of the authorities and everything, like wondering what's happened with them. But the most important thing that happened last week is William showed up. William showed up to check on John because, John was in the hospital, so he wanted to check on his son. He was invited to join them for dinner, and he did. And he was talking to them about the whole trip and everything, like, how everything kind of went south, unfortunately. They didn't really, I don't think that they told him, like, everything, like, about Spectre, because he also mentioned that, like, since, everyone is kind of like a higher tier person, the people who ambushed them were probably, really strong, but, who knows. He then talked to them about the safe house, thinking that they were all doing a good job with that, and, wishing it was around when he was younger. And he even, like, heard that, like, John was helping out and everything. And, everyone was, like, really happy to, like, have William, like, like, hey, cool, thanks, Mr. William. And, yeah, it's nice. It's nice that, like, everyone, like, got to meet William. And like I mentioned last week, at this point, Arlo is the only person who has not met John's dad. So after dinner, Remy Remy and the group kind of like said like goodbye to him, like said like, hey, next time you're back in town, like let us know, like we can get burgers again. He's like, hey, cool, that sounds great. And he just told John like, hey, like you've made some really good friends. And John basically just told him like, they're not really my friends. I just we just recently got on speaking terms. Like it's not like that, Dad. But William, being father of the year, was just like, hey, it's better late than never, John. And, basically told him, like, he heard that he was using his ability again, too. And he said he left off the episode perfectly just telling John, hand on the shoulder, I'm proud of you, son. And, yeah. I wonder if William is going to, like, just leave right now. I think he is going to stay for, like, at least the night and then, head back in the morning and everything. But, yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen today. I'm excited. I am so excited for what could happen. All right. Yo, Jay, welcome, buddy. Welcome. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Guys, this is a good buddy of mine. This is Jay. He's from another stream. Um, but yeah, welcome to UnOrdinary, Jay. If you're a fan, feel free to stick around. If not, feel free to stick around too. I'm good. I'm good. Just reading my favorite webtoon right now. So, guys, episode is up. Parental advisory. Strong language. So, here we go. What? Nani the fuck? Nani? What? Is this the Spectre lab? Okay, so like first panel is literally animation welcome. First panel is literally just an empty room. And it's Layla standing in front of the Spectre execs. We got Oren. We got bitch-ass McBitchface Oren. And then the other two whose names I don't think we know. So, right off the back, Oren's just like, Layla, why have you called us here today? And she's standing in front of them soon all. I'm here to discuss Asset 47, Seraphina. UnOrdinary episode 272. I honestly thought that Uru clearly wouldn't have left off a second time in a row after just leaving us off completely from episode 268. Not even thinking about Seraphina's plans and everything. I thought for certain after seeing John and William reunited again, there was no way Uru was just gonna branch off from that, or was just gonna completely stop there and not continue the conversation. But she is. So UnOrdinary episode 270. Here we go. Oh, Seraphina. You mean the traitor who derailed our entire plan? Your plan, Oren. The one that you initiated without informing the rest of Spectre. The plan that cost us so many resources and followers. What do you plan to do now that Agent Wellston has been captured? Authorities will extract whatever information they can Authorities will extract whatever information they can get out of him. It's only a matter of time until our entire operation is uncovered. Okay, Agent Wellston. So Terrence is Agent Wellston. I mean, it makes sense. He was stationed in Wellston, but I guess Layla is. I mean, Keane definitely is. He goes to Wellston University. Okay. We have plenty of fail-safes. No need to worry about him. I'll make sure he's taken care of. What? I'll make sure he's taken care of. Oren gonna kill his own son. That's what that. When a person says, I'll make sure that they're taken care of, that means that they're fucking dead. That means that it's just okay, well, you're not useful anymore. Goodbye. You're done. Friggin' next time we see Terrence, he's gonna get prison shanked. Good. Fuck Terrence. You can't keep trying to clean up after yourself, Oren. The more tricks you pull in public, the more eyes you put on Spectre. You just recently caused a scene at a crowded cafe. Now you've done it again. And this bitch ass just smiling. Well, Spectre wouldn't be where it is today if I hadn't taken a few risks along the way. And we see the face reveal. He just looks like the same thing he did in Terrence's flashback. His eyes are what is that? Aquamarine? I don't know. Would it? And Layla just stares at him. But Uru uncovered Oren's face. So, enough. The woman's speaking up. Both of you. Layla, what do you have to say about Asset 47? She put her own interest over Spectre's and turned on her own team. That's not something we take lightly. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, whoever you are. Freaking burgundy ass suit face. So, that's not something we can take lightly. She's lucky she hasn't been eliminated. Seraphina agreed to work with Spectre under the condition that her classmates not become targets. She was loyal to our cause until Oren betrayed that promise on behalf of all of us. We can't lose her. It'll be a long time before we find someone as competent and well connected as she is. Oh, okay. We got someone in Layla's corner. Agreed. We shouldn't abandon our assets so carelessly. How is Sarah Agent 47 doing? Why the fuck did you ask? Why did this guy say her name? Is that their dad? No, their dad has connections to Next Gen. Is this Sarah and Layla's dad? I think Layla would know. Okay. Moving on. She's furious, but I should be able to persuade her to continue working with us. With your support, of course. What do you propose we do? And Layla's just ... as she looks up at them. I'd like to bring her in to have another audience with you three. Then we could discuss how to move forward from there. Okay. So I guess Sarah won't be meeting up with them in person and then just fuck them up. I was really hoping she would though. That would have been friggin' baller shot caller. All right, here we go. Wellston Boys Dormitory. I assume this has to be the next day. Purple hair definitely seems to be the most trustworthy right now. Purple hair is just like, Layla's right. Is that Sarah and Layla's dad? It can't be. It can't. Wait. We've seen silhouettes of their parents before. I gotta make this note real quick. Hold up. I'm like 80% positive we've seen silhouettes of at least both their parents before in one of Sarah's flashbacks. Okay, I'm going to do some research for review and discussion, and I'm going to try and figure out, is this motherfucker Sarah's dad? So, and honestly, if we got Sarah's dad cares about his kids and Narissa is just a bitch, I would love that. I think Sarah's dad is definitely, still kind of shady, but I mean, her parents are shady. Her parents, their mom at least is kind of a bitch. Anyway, continuing. Finally, Wellston Boys Dormitory. And so William's in John's room, damn, John, don't you think your room's kind of plain? You should get yourself some posters. This is actually what conversations with my parents are like when they come to visit. Nah, I'm hardly here anyway. So, Dad, how long are you staying for? Oh, I'll be gone tomorrow morning. That's soon. Yeah, I've got to head back to work. Rustling in the backpack. No, we don't, Daniel. No, we don't. I just came by to check on you. Oh, and I wanted to give you this too. He can't. No. He pulls out the manuscript. I think it's called the manuscript. When it's just the pages, not printed yet. That's fair animation. Pulls out the manuscript. UnOrdinary. W.H. Doe. That's right. It was his initials that he was credited as, not William. John looks like, A while ago, you were asking for a copy of UnOrdinary. All of my copies were confiscated, so I went and rewrote what I could remember. And John's kind of like, huh? It might not be exactly the same as the original, but I hope it's enough. William is Father of the Year! Oh my god, so wholesome. John just, Dad, you didn't need to do that. It's not, so, John, you there? And like, William's just like, oh, my boy's pretty popular now. Coming. And like, hey, I got here as fast as I could. And William like, Sarah! William! It's been so long. How are you? Not bad. Great to see you again. John, why didn't you tell me your dad was coming earlier? 'Cause I didn't know. Anyway, he's only here for a day, so that's it. William, do you have anything planned for the rest of the day? Is there somewhere you want to visit? Or John and I can show you around campus? Like, actually, now that you mention it, why don't you two take me to the safe house? I'd like to see it for myself. Sure. This shot of John and Sarah is so cute. I love this shot. So, Wellston in the evening. I think that's the first we've seen this. 224 the safe house. Just like, whoa. They got, oh, I love it. Wait, what? Uru, hold the fuck. Uru, you're using actual names now. Calm down. Calm down, Uru. So they got Uno, they got Ticket to Ride, they got Chess, Dungeons and Dragons. Hell yeah. Hint. Terraforming Mars. I don't know what the fuck that is. And Connect 4. Hold up. The original game of Connect 4 is what it's called. So I just looking around like, you even have laptops here? I'm impressed. We have someone supervising at all times. It usually gets the busiest around lunchtime. Amazing. You kids are incredible. You should be proud of yourselves. They didn't really do all this. John especially didn't. And John just kind of like, and Sarah's like, John, what's wrong? John, it is nice, isn't it? Sometimes I don't even feel like I deserve to be in here because all I did was try to ruin it. And William just folded his arm like, well, your relationship with the safe house seems fine now, but if you're still feeling guilty, maybe see if you can help out in any way. You could ask Remy and Blake if you can contribute somewhere. It doesn't matter now. The club's already firmly established. What could I possibly add? And Sarah's just like, huh? John was involved, Zeus. John was involved. Like, John, what's with that attitude? I don't want to hear you say stuff like that. Because what you do does matter. And you're capable of way more than you know. And John just, and Sarah just ... From the way William's taking, it doesn't sound like he knows about John's ability loss yet. And Sarah's just like, hey, didn't Dylan ask you about combat lessons? You could try that. And John just, I don't know. And Sarah and William just look at each other and thinking the same thing. Does he want to help or not? Well, I've been learning a bit from John here and there. William, since you're the one who taught him how to fight, would you give me a few pointers? I want to learn from the best. Sure thing, Sarah. Are there any gyms around here? Yeah. Boom! Sarah's hitting a punching bag. Oh, she's going at it. Going bam, bam. Boom. Bam. Nice move, Sarah. Thanks. Warm-up's done. Is your dad ready to go? And he's just like putting his things. It's like, Dad, get over here. He's got the gloves. Hey, John, catch. And toss him over to John. Before we get into our lesson, Sarah, would you like to watch a quick demonstration match? William gonna throw hands with his own son? Oh. John just, you and me. That's right. Put your gloves on, John. Let's go. And John just ... gives a slight little smile. All right, then. Bring it on, old man. Yo, I love this. I love this. Oh, that's just beautiful. Oh, that's just beautiful. I love this. Oh. Let's go. This episode was nice. I do think last week was a little bit better, honestly, but this episode was still really good. Wait, was it? Let me check that. Let me check that, Legend. Let me check that. And also, just because this was... Well, no, I think she... Legend, was it the one she posted earlier, like the sketches? Or was it the one from when Sarah was going through... No, this isn't the same sketch. So this has to be the sequence from when Uru was posting alternate stuff. Stuff that she wasn't able to include in the series. Bro, an ordinary Squid Game. I forgot about that. That was a good piece. That was a good art piece. Oh, yeah. It was. So, yeah, it was. Wow, Legend. Nice catch. Nice catch. Solo, no one remembers Cecile. Fuck her. No one cares about her. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. It was. Since this is a Patreon exclusive thing, guys, I don't think Uru ever posted this, so... I'm pretty sure I can't show you guys, unfortunately. But yeah, no, it is... Yeah, it's the same sequence. So she hits him with the... Dang. And then boom. Same, not the same face shot, though. But follows up with a kick. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Man, that's really cool. That's really cool. I wonder if Uru just like just changed the scene and everything for Sarah. Like, I wonder if Uru like, well, maybe she didn't. I don't think she did. Actually, no, she might have. She might have. Like, the coloring and everything is like the same, like the shading and everything. Man, that's really cool. Uru, nice touch. Nice touch. That, you know, I'm glad that these panels like ended up making it in. Thank you for that, Legend. I'm gonna save that for the notes for the review and discussion, actually. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Next week, definitely not skipping this fight. Uru cannot just like skip this fight. And honestly, okay, hold up. Honestly, I kind of want William to beat up John. Like, I kind of just because like that sass from John at the end, like, all right then, bring it on, old man. That sass, I'm just like, John, I love you, but like, William, show this kid why you're the master. Jay Sonic, this is UnOrdinary. It's a webtoon published by Uru-chan on Webtoon. It's my favorite webtoon of all time, and It's great. Ah, this episode is great. I am so excited. I'm excited for this fight. I did not think that the next fight would be William versus John. And honestly, I think it's very likely that, William will end up meeting Headmaster Vaughn. If they're still on campus, which I think they are. Well, this gym that they're at currently might be like in the boys' dormitory or something. But I think it's very likely that William will end up meeting Headmaster Vaughn. Also, it's really bad that it's really dangerous. It's really dangerous that William gave John a copy of UnOrdinary again. Wait. It's in John's dorm now. Blake sees it. Blake asks John if he can read it sometime. Like, John tells, Blake asks John, like, dude, how did you get a copy of UnOrdinary? What the hell's the matter with you? And William and John just like, oh, my dad gave it to me. My dad wrote UnOrdinary. And that's how everyone finds out. This is already messy. Like, things have already been messy with, like, this Terrence situation. Just because, like, Terrence is getting memory recall used on him and Keon's getting all that information. But now that there is another copy of UnOrdinary on Wellston campus, that's really dangerous. And I think that's just another piece to add to the fire of Headmaster Vaughn being replaced. It's also kind of sad that, William is came here to visit Wellston, and he thinks that everything is really nice, and he really likes how things are being run, and to him it seems like the students are being guided in a good light, and this clearly won't last very long. It clearly won't last very long because it does seem like Vaughn's going to be out of the door very soon. And John's uncle, grandfather, whoever the fuck he is going to be replacing Vaughn. And I don't think things will stay the same. I still think it's entirely possible that John's relative is good. Like, it's not impossible. But who knows? I feel like the exposure of John having a manuscript of UnOrdinary on him will possibly be the cause of the white-haired possible relative to appear, and or William will notify him. Maybe legend. Blake finds out William wrote UnOrdinary is like, how the ever-loving fuck did you turn out the way you did? That's going to be an Ison reaction because that's was already Ison's reaction. Yeah. I do also wonder, though, if this will lead to trouble, because this also isn't exactly the book. It's what William, he tried to replicate for John. So I think definitely both is possible. Animation. If Vaughn does leave, where exactly will he go? Maybe assist the high tier trio when they on the run. Probably solo. I think that's very possible. Like, I don't want Vaughn. Like, Vaughn needs to go out swinging, though, at least. Maybe they kill him, actually, because, the authorities already kill annoying high tiers, or, high tiers who are in the way. Oh, yeah. I think Remy's reaction to, learning about UnOrdinary will be the most interesting. I hope it does. Yeah. Good point. That's fair points. It's fair points. Shoot. Okay. Question of the day. Who do you think is winning the fight between John and William? Honestly, yo, I am putting my money on William. Like, yo, like, show your son who's boss, William. No abilities this time, John. You got to catch these hands. I am so excited for this fight. Oh God, what if Zeke shows up? Oh no, what if Zeke shows up? Oh no. Also, we need to know about Vaughn's ability. Zeke, shut the fuck up, Zeus. It'll be such a hard stop. Yeah, such a hard stomp, bro. Probably. We know that Zeke is pretty active for his age. For his age, we don't really know how old he actually is, but yeah, Vaughn's ability, I'm calling it. Vaughn, yo, that man has to have gravity manipulation or something. Bro, I definitely do think it's possible that William will find out that John doesn't have his ability, though. I think that's still a possibility here. But man, it's so sad that I'm sad. I'm sad that William's only staying for a night. Like, you know, we need, but you know, like, it just adds to, like, you know, why we love him so much. Oh yeah, Keane's ability. Well, he's got the grid, so he has some sort of like alert ability or something. But yeah. You know what? Now that you bring that up, Solo, one more note to add so I don't forget about it. So, saving that, but real quick, I just thought, like, you know, clearly, or no, he still could, I think. But yeah, what if Keane clearly sensed William? Saw, oh wait, there's a cripple on campus now, but you know, like he clearly sees that he's with John and Sarah, and then you know he tells Vaughn like, hey, like they brought someone to visit campus, and Vaughn's like, oh, I want to go see who it is. Yeah, no, I definitely do think that, like, you know, considering that Jane's ability is Channel Master, and it's, you know, I think it's fair to speculate that her father has a very similar ability and also may be a level compared to hers. I think it's entirely possible that, like, he will also reawaken John's ability for him. William would have stayed longer if John was still injured. Yeah, definitely, Zeus, definitely. It'll help John, especially since he seems a bit too dependent. Yeah, that's fair. And maybe he can find his own purpose. William's a character that I think we'll see a lot more of in the future of UnOrdinary. Definitely. Uru, I swear to God, if anything happens to William, Uru, I'm done with this series. I'm done with this awful series. If you do anything to William, I'm done. This is over. Okay. William seems to be Uru's device to ease tension and drive character growth. That's a really good point, Daniel. That's a very good point. I have a feeling Cecile's going to try to expose John's ability loss to the school as a way to pay back for what he did, because we didn't see the fight in 221 between them. I never liked Cecile. Yeah, Cecile, I think that's definitely possible, Solo, especially because like Arlo told John, Cecile's a snake. Like, you can't trust her. She's the one who exposed Sarah to begin with. So, yeah, I think Cecile definitely might, you know, do something. Yeah, you know what? Cecile and Zeke teaming up, you know, as payback on John. I think that's definitely possible. I think that's definitely something that we can see. Because let's be real. Cecile didn't necessarily well, like here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can see that too, Legend. But here's the thing. I honestly, I do kind of want to know, did John actually do anything to Cecile? Because that's right, Zeus. She did. She did make that post. But I do want to know, way back when, did John actually do anything to Cecile? Because she wasn't really said to have gone to the hospital. We didn't really see any action. So did he, like, you know, I imagine, like, he probably did, like, you know, hit her to, like, get her ability or something. But, did John actually do it? Did John actually do anything? Because I feel like that obviously would have been mentioned. And I feel like she also clearly would have been there. She clearly also would have been there, you know, in the infirmary or something. I would assume that would have been brought up. But yeah. But anyway, like I was going to say, she has too much pride to go to the hospital. But like I was going to say, in all honesty, Cecile didn't really deserve the, well, okay. Cecile deserved what she got because she was warned about John from everyone else, but still decided to, like, poke the bear and everything. And also she got rightfully exposed by Arlo and everyone else when it came, like, unfortunately, like, you know, John didn't really believe that. But Cecile does not deserve the amount of hate that Zeke does from John. Because, yeah, Cecile's a snake, but she also did think that, you know, John and her, like, were partners. She honestly did think that. She thought that she did bring some worth to John, and in all fairness, she did. But, you know, she thought, hey, like, this is a partnership we have going on. We're equals in this. Zeke has always just been trying to cover his own ass, and that's what makes him despicable. Cecile is despicable in that, you know, she's just kind of a bitch, a dumb one at that. Like, you know, people continuously warned her, like, do not mess with John. Leave John alone. Like, do not do anything to John. Just leave him be. And, you know, Cecile kept, you know, poking the bear. When she might be a reporter, yeah. I think Keane is a spy. If he can tell who's on campus and show how strong they are, should have known. You're completely right, Animation. You're completely right. They had to have known then. They had to have known. They had to have known. There's no way that they couldn't have known then. Because they had King. They had to have known. Okay, here's the thing then. Did Vaughn know? No, if I'm remembering correctly, Keane's a lot more blonde than Terrence is. And also, I feel like Keane obviously would have been. Ah, fuck. Their hair is pretty similar. Okay, yeah, no. Keane's hair is a lot lighter than Terrence's. Aw, fuck. Shit. Bro. Bro, no. Not Keane, bro. Not Keane, Zeus. Come on, no. Very fair point, player. Very fair point. Yeah, she thought that she could play things to her advantage, to her coming out on top. Clearly, that wasn't the case. Man. All right. He's the Eisen of UnOrdinary because he got glasses. All right. Okay. That's going to be it for this reaction, guys. We went on for a little bit. Yeah. Question of the day. Who do you think is winning between William and John? John about to catch these hands, man. John about to catch these hands. But yeah. That's true, though. That's also true, Zeus. That's also true. But that's not the point. That's not the point of this episode. But I'm going to have to remember that. Fuck. But yeah, question of the day. Who's winning between William and John? Let us know. A lot happened this episode, too, honestly. Like, it went on pretty good, actually. But yeah, Layla confronted the heads of Spectre and everything. We got more stuff about William. John has a copy of UnOrdinary again, which is really dangerous. And I do think this copy of UnOrdinary is also going to make John miss his ability even more. That's definitely going to happen. But yeah, Uru. Like I said, I was very disappointed with which chapters. But honestly, these last few chapters have been really good. They have been really good. So, yeah, I'm still reading, clearly. I'm still gonna be reading. So yeah, these last few chapters have been really great. Really great. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Yeah. Question of the day. Who's winning? William or John next episode? Let me know what you guys thought about the episode down in the comments. I will leave the review and discussion up. I will get that up to you guys soon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. So, as always, see you, Space Cowboy.